Hit it, man. Hi folks, hope you're well. Tony here. You find me in Malaga, which is the starting point for the Revv Travel Moroccan Odyssey. We've all made our way here independently, which is where the journey starts. So we've got a briefing a little bit later on this evening where we get allocated our bikes. They'll go through the initial part of the trip. And then first thing tomorrow morning, we're leaving here to head down to the ferry to head across to Morocco. So we've got an early start tomorrow. So I'm going to get acquainted with the other people on the trip and have a look at the bikes and get all of that sorted out. And you can join me as we leave here, heading down for our 12-day trip around Morocco. This should be really good. Okay, so it is dark, you will notice. Early start today. We've got to get down to pick up the ferry, and we can't miss that ferry. So 6:30 start to make sure we're there in plenty of time. The briefings and all of the information we've had has been excellent so far. We've got a little booklet for the journey with all of the details in, where we're staying, everything to follow. We've got all the emergency contact details and everything. We've got some boring road to get to the port. I'll speak to you later. Well, welcome to Morocco. We've just changed up currency. Morocco has a closed currency, so you can't buy it outside of Morocco. So we've just all changed up there. New SIM for the phone. And we've now got a nice kind of, I think about 70-kilometre ride for a coffee stop. And then another 70 kilometres on after that. So when things get a little bit more interesting, I'll come back to you. But we're in Morocco, baby. So this is our first night stop here in Morocco, and we're staying in this town, Chefchaouen. And I'm going to go and have a shower because I'm hot and minging. It's been a warm day today. Then we're going to go and have a look around the town. So we're just about to wrap up our riding for day one. We've done about 300, just over 300 kilometres today. That includes the run down from Malaga to Algeciras to get the ferry. Perfect weather for it today. It's 24 degrees, sunny, and I think you get to see this incredible town in the best light. I'm here with our illustrious ride leader Pablo. Pablo, what do you know about this place?
So Chefchaouen finds itself in the Revv Mountains. These mountains are actually really well known for wheat plantations. They're completely covered, all the surroundings, you can even get the tours. But it was founded in 1471. And it's known as the Blue Pearl. Reason being, we're going to see as we go through the streets, all of the buildings are blue painted. You can see around already. There's various reasons why it's considered that they painted the buildings blue. In the 1930s, there was a large Jewish community, and blue is the color of the sky. The sky, heavenly, it's God, and therefore it's got a spiritual color.
Okay, yeah.
Another one of the reasons is because they said that it would keep the inside of the building cooler. So it's really a temperature reason. It gets really hot during the summer. Winter, it's really cold.
Cool. Okay, yeah.
And the third reason that they gave is because it keeps mosquitoes away.
Okay, handy.
And I'm not entirely sure if that's completely true, but I have to say, I think it's more for the gram and the pictures. It's colorful, it's different to the rest that we see here.
Yeah, exactly. It becomes the raison d'etre of this town.
Correct. This right here is actually the old palace. Okay. And on the other side, which we're going to, they have a beautiful waterfall, which I haven't seen so full of water in a very long time around the area. Because people usually wash their clothes there.
Okay. Oh, well,
So
we'll go and have a look.
Well, let's see.
Okay, lovely. Thanks, Pablo.
Welcome.
أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة.
Okay, so day two, we're leaving Chefchaouen, heading to Fes with a couple of stops on the way. The aim is to get to Fes kind of mid-afternoon-ish, 3:30, so we've got time to have a good look around. But what a beautiful place this is. Kind of what you'd expect from Morocco. Busy, chaotic, obviously a very touristy town given the blue buildings, but a super interesting place. Sky is blue again, 17 degrees. It's going to be a good day. Hi folks, that was a fantastic ride. Beautiful countryside, beautiful roads. And we're now at an archaeological site, Volubilis, or Volubilis, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it, but it is, I think, the largest Roman settlement site outside of Europe. This is a region that the Romans occupied until quite late into their empire, and here they made wine and farmed wheat, and it's quite an impressive site actually. Let me just spin you around so you can see what I can see in the distance. We've sort of got here at lunchtime, so it's full of tour buses and a lot of American accents. Not that that's a bad thing, of course, I'm not saying that, but it's definitely a well visited tourist spot. Woof woof. So that is lunch done. What a lovely place to stop and have lunch. Fantastic meal. So now we are about 70 kilometers or so from our next stop, which is Fes. We're going to go back past the Roman ruins, and then we've got a nice run until we get to the outskirts of Fes, and I think Fes is going to be quite manic apparently. We've been told that the cars don't really care about bikes, particularly the taxi drivers. The red taxis, they just don't care. I think somebody was saying that the red taxis will take somebody anywhere in the city for 10 dirham. 10 dirham is about a pound, so they have nothing to lose. But as we've done through the rest of the video, I will bring you some of the sights on the journey, and then we'll see what Fes has to offer.
Quick pull time, guys. We made it all safe and sound, guys. Amazing. Mark, Fes. Welcome to Fes.
So day 2 done. We've just arrived in Fes at this absolutely fantastic hotel. I'll put the details on the screen of where this is, but come and take a look at this room that I've got. This is my room. My ceiling. I have my very own fountain, which they were filling up. Little seating area, TV on the wall, some snacks. Full Moroccan vibe with this place. What an unbelievable place, and what a fantastic day today. Fantastic riding, the roads have been brilliant. It's been hot, it hit up to 32 degrees at one point today, so it's been a little bit warm, but just absolutely fantastic. The places that these guys have found for us to stop for lunch and tea, and it's just been fantastic. Pablo, the lead rider, knows his way around this place like the back of his hand. This is 40 plus trips he's done to Morocco. And he's a bit of a fixer. He seems to know everybody everywhere, and we're getting to get to some of the best places. Absolutely fantastic. I cannot fault the organisation, the quality, and it's a really nice group of people as well. We're having lots of fun, and the guys at Revv have just been fantastic. And I think that's a perfect opportunity to introduce you to the other members of the trip, or rather to let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Joan Riera. I'm the founder and CEO of Revv Travel, and I'm from Barcelona, Spain.
Hi, I'm Pablo. I am the leading tour guide for this tour, and I'm Spanish.
G'day, I'm Glenn. I'm a tour guide working for Revv. I'm an Australian, now living in Spain.
Hi, Robin from Newcastle on the Lyme, Staffordshire.
Hi, I'm Jeroen Snodwit. I'm from the Netherlands. I have an XT600 and an MT-07.
Hi, I'm Mark Davey and I'm from the UK, having a thoroughly nice time.
I'm Adrian from Holland, 49 years old, and currently in Morocco with Revv Travel.
So I'm going to have a shower, get changed, and then we're going to head into Fes, see what that's all about.
Inside the Medina, they live only the Arab people and the Jewish people. There is not mixed like now Berbers and different kind of people. Before there is only Jews in the Arab.
Actually, this place here is the oldest tannery existing all over the world, 11 centuries old. Then here, we still work with the same technology from generation to other, father to son. No chemicals. It's 100% natural. We make 4 kinds of skins: camel skin, goat skin, sheep skin, and cow skin. From there, actually, we get that strong smell because we use water and pigeon droppings, pigeon poop. That's what you smell. Sometimes our clients asking how we collect lots of bird poop, you know. The people, they collect it back home, and Friday, the day of the market, they bring it in the market, then they sell it. You know how much it costs?
100 dirham a kilo.
No, it's expensive shit. More than because kilo costs 200 dirhams.
Oh, right.
Look how the streets.
Oh my God, John, tú no vas a caber aquí. Hola. Hola. Hola.
Down in the field.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. There were so many pictures I wanted to take.
So far done.